We are live. We are live. We are live. Okay, we are live. This looks like a condom or a bullet or a condom bullet. Man, they out here shooting condom bullets in the motherfuckers. Yo, that's crazy. Pack of cards, take it. That looks like a double-ended dildo. Ha ha ha. Okay, here's my thing with video game physics, right? The recent update that I've noticed with like more elite video games, even like including GTA 5, I guess, is that they allow you to just walk into shit and it kind of moves, but it moves in a way that's like it kind of suggests they haven't like they don't have the budget to account to take into account the weight of everything. So like everything that you like walk into, like it just kind of flips around like it's made out of plastic almost. Like see, look at that. Like that's clearly a sludgy, heavy not plastic but rubbery thing, and it's not how that moves, right? But I'm just like curious about what it would take for them to really go hard. You know what I mean? Based on my character, she's got her feet out, she's got the dogs out. She's fucking hot, man. Don't worry, we'll find her. It feels like 90% of this game are people with clinical depression who are very attractive. I mean, they do have a few fatties walking around, but like, the majority of them are like fucking hot. I'm fucking hot, and I have tattoos, and I have like cyber stuff, and I'm fucked up. Look at her. Doesn't she look like a fucking barista from Portland or Newtown or Melbourne, or whatever? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, dude. I would not want to get her pregnant. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. She looks hot as shit, bro, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just there's just something, you don't put your penis in crazy, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a penis. No, actually I do have a penis. I have a penis in real life, like as a human being I have a penis. And in this game I am a woman, like a woman with a penis, because you can just put a penis on an attractive woman, which is not like possible in real life. I don't think there's any record, like as far as I know, of like a hot, slim woman who just identifies as a cis woman who gets like a phalloplasty. You know what I mean? I just don't think that's happening. Might have a dick because they were born with it, and that's acceptable. Of course, it's okay. It's just that they look like dudes usually. Well, they look like dudes who've tried to look like women. And, I don't want to go into this too further. I don't want to sound like I'm bigoted or whatever, but I don't believe I am bigoted. It's just, you try to be pragmatic, and the fact of the matter is, according to a CIA disguised expert, it's really easy to get a woman to look like a man, and it's very hard to get a man to look like a woman. She just fucking floated across the stairs, didn't she? They got bugs. They got, ooh, walking around like, ooh, yeah. Walking in the club like, ooh, yeah. I'm almost at 100 episodes of this fucking series. You know what I mean? And it's like, I know some of these episodes were a bit shorter, but it's like, bro, like I'm doing all the lifting here. I'm the one recording it. I'm the one uploading it. I know it uploads automatically, but still, like, you know what I mean? It's like, I've never had a partner. I've had one conversation with a person while on stream, and that's it. Anyway, we've got, ooh, she got a dildo, strap on. Hell yeah, what are we doing? Okay, now this is, oh my fucking god. Now this is what's really fucking weird and infuriating. I don't know why, but I think it's possible that I'm actually gonna be doing a mission that I've done before, which makes no fucking sense. Because I remember the part where I talked to this, gay-looking guy, and I beat him up and I threatened him or whatever. And I remember this part, and it's so fucking annoying. Like, did the game glitch out or something? Whatever. I'm currently Donald ducking it. For those of you who don't know, Donald Duck is a character notorious for not wearing pants. And I'm not wearing pants right now, so it's cool, man. I'm home alone. No one cares. This guy looks cool. It kind of looks like Kurt Russell. I mean, it's a cool jacket. Feels like something Jordan Peterson would wear. He kind of does look like Jordan Peterson's son. Like if Michaela Peterson decides to go trans to spite her father, that would be exactly what it would look like. Michaela's got like she's a beautiful woman, but she has very masculine features and like thick muscular arms. So once she gets a beard and shit, she would look exactly like this fucking guy, dude. All right. Okay. All right. Bye. Hell yeah. I'm about to meet Judy in her. What the hell did I do? Oh fuck. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the fuck did I do? I threw a grenade by accident, yo. I guess I have to kill these people now. I didn't want to, honestly. Headshot 223. I did a doodle beat. Doodle beat. Alright, we're done. Bit of combat, bit of the old ultra violence. You know, I don't think there's ever gonna be a Clockwork Orange game. But if it does happen, I might play it. It's just the incentive isn't really there because it's such a violent fucking movie, and the protagonist is a big piece of shit. In general, with video games, like, you know, maybe you can play as someone who did like some morally questionable things, but at least their violence is a little bit justified. For example, Abby from The Last of Us 2, yeah? Like, yeah, sure, she kind of sucks, but she was getting revenge for her father who she loved, who got killed. Okay, so maybe this was like a different thing, yeah? Maybe this isn't a glitch, and maybe I just encountered the doctor again. I don't know, man. Is that a woman or a man or a fucking... I cannot tell. Are they wearing pants? I do not know. The, yeah, this game is a bit weird. Scavicular? Ooh, what's this? It's a box. Investigate the box and see what's inside. Okay. What else is happening? Oh yeah, there's a play that's on tonight, and I was interested in going, but I don't know. I feel like theater in general can be really hit and miss, and I get bored very easily. So like, it's just that it's called The Italian Divorce. So I imagine it's like a play about Italian family dynamics or whatever. And that's cool. And the main draw is, of course, is that it's at a place very close to my house. That's cool. I feel like considering that I'm going to move out of the area anyway, I'm happy to just say where I am, which is, you know, I'm in Campsie. So I currently reside in an area called Campsie, and the place is at Canterbury, which is close. And yeah, I'll be moving out of Campsie soon, so it's like I mean, knowing what suburb I live in right now is, well, no one's listening, but anyways, like, it's okay. So in general, no one's really listening, and also, I'm gonna move out of the suburbs soon anyway. Today is Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. Yesterday was so fucking annoying. Basically, what happened was I called this girl to like ask her about the house maid situation because she said she was promoting a share house. And then I called the landlord, and the landlord was like, "I am considering someone else. Bye," and that was it. So and then I reported him for for running a fraudulent share house where he was doing cash only, which is possibly a fucking crime. Which felt good. It felt good to report this fucking piece of shit. Anyway, all right. I think that's some sort of green thing right there. That's got to be. Why am I moving? Like, what? Why am I like moving through the walls? Like it's like I thought the whole point of the brain dance is that I'm not really there, right? So why do they make the walls like walls? Eh. I'm just gonna look up where this play is and see if I have time because it's now 7 p.m. So I might not. Okay, so it's actually at 8 p.m. tonight, but it is sold out. It's so funny. They still list tickets. They still like go, oh, you can buy tickets for today at 4 p.m. It's like it's 7, dude. It's actually sold out at 21st of March. Dude, I could probably just go in. It's probably got low security. And then Sunday, it's actually sold out. And then the only time I can see it, it's in fucking 26th of June, Liverpool Catholic Club. So, fuck them. It's not a big deal. I'm sure it's just some like like stereotypical Italian bullshit about I feel resentment towards mi madre, whatever the fuck it is. Uh, are we done? Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. I was like, I need to investigate. I'm done. I didn't see the sign saying I'm done. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this is, I think, a new mission, but I don't know. I guess I'm just seeing the doctor again. That was kind of annoying, but maybe that's it. All right. Well, we are very close to getting the 100th stream, and I think when I get to 100, I'll probably stop the series and do something else, but we'll see. I mean, I'm tempted to keep going because it's just like it does solve a problem I have, which is I want to feel a sense of progress when things are difficult for me. You know what I mean? And there's a lot you can do with the stream. You can like have prepared jokes. You can do impressions. You can at some point, if you try, invite a friend to come with you, which would be great. I'm tempted to now switch out my inventory because Okay, so I got this double barrel shotgun. It's pretty good. I'll probably switch out to a like an assault rifle or something. Yeah, that one looks nice. Yeah, we go with that one. Yeah. I try to figure out the numbers for like success with the ladies, and I think I'm gonna get there. Like, I just need to have more of a just a little bit of a goal-oriented approach. Yeah. You know, I the stereotype is like when you get to your 30s, at least with me growing up, like with me, like anyone who's in their 30s and doesn't have like a wife and kids, it's kind of a fucking loser. That's what I grew up thinking. And you know, things have changed, man. They have, and I'm gonna shoot this thing probably. I got this book about project management that I barely read, and it looks cool though because I do want to start to think like a project manager. I guess it's just that like there's a part of it's like, man, I want to fucking get. I'm tempted to get a normal fucking job, man. But of course, the annoying part is that it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. You know what I mean? And you know, the job thing is kind of similar to the girlfriend thing, where it's like, you know, like what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, how come there's so many dipshits with a girlfriend and a job? And I'm someone who I consider myself to be quite talented and smart and hardworking, and yet I have neither of those things. It's like, oh if my timeline is different than the average, then so be it. And also, it is worth noting that like even if it might seem like, oh, like I'm at a disadvantage here, I do actually have a massive advantage when I get a girlfriend because I'm very good at managing the actual relationship. Whereas people who are kind of dipshits, you know, like their world is fragile. You know what I mean? And they experience more suffering on average than me because like if their girlfriend is pissed at them or whatever, like they might respond in a way that's immature, and then that might escalate the situation, and you know what I mean? And if it does, then you know they get in more trouble, I suppose, which is it's not good. Whereas with me, it's like, you know, if I'm with a girl and she is being unreasonable and immature, you know, I do have options. I don't let it control me, and I also don't act like a nonchalant, like, whatever, you know what I mean? It's okay to be a little chalant. You know, it's okay. Yeah, so, you know, it's like, yeah, like the good news is if you're patient, you go, okay. Even though right now maybe I'm a little bit more single than I'd like to be, when I do have a relationship, I will be, you know, I will be in my element in a way. I mean, dealing with yourself in many ways is actually harder than dealing with someone else. Because there's a natural empathy that people have towards others that they don't even have for themselves. You know what I mean? You are far more likely to work for others than you are for yourself. And so the fact that I have worked for myself and tried to be my own boss is a good thing. Because I've trained myself in a very difficult art. And, you know, it came out on top, in a sense. The important thing to remember is even though I've been through difficulty, I don't want to see the difficulty as like the goal. I don't want to see like as a sense of like, oh, now that I'm successful, I might go soft, so I need to make sure my life continues to be difficult or whatever. It's like, no, I don't believe that to be true. If I can make my life simpler and easier, I absolutely will. Life will take care of the pain. In the sense that like, you know, don't worry, bro, there will be pain. If you're like, well, what if life gets too good? And then it's like, it's boring. It's like, no, don't worry. This is not going to happen. Life will be good, and also there will be shitty things, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I've already exceeded the time of of the last episode because last time I didn't really do much, and I am feeling a little bit more energized because last night I came home and I just wanted to upload something real quick. So I just did a little bit of a stream and then I moved on. Okay, find area to the sub levels. What is that? I don't know, man. Sub Dom. Uh, every action you take is a vote towards the person you want to become. I think I found it. Hell yeah, brother! This game was recommended to me by a guy named Wes, who I know from comedy. And I talked to his ex-girlfriend, and what's funny is like she claims that he broke up with her because she made an innocuous joke that he found offensive. And from what she said, I was like, oh, Wes might be like this really sensitive, irritable guy. But then I just continued talking to her, and I'm like, I think what's more likely is that she's kind of a fucking mean person. The more I got to know her, I'm like, oh, she's kind of a fucking rude person. You know what I mean? And it's like, people who are like that, unfortunately, life is pretty unfair. Women who are like fairly average looking and kind of rude, they get much further than I do. You know what I mean? But that's only in the short term. Obviously, she's single now, and I'm not really too upset about it on her behalf. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, so I'll probably, next time I see her, I probably won't even talk to her, you know what I mean? I'll probably just move on, because she's not really worth my time. Combat in this game is cool, but honestly, in my mind, this game really should have taken some notes out of the Borderlands playbook, you know what I mean? They should have aimed to make it more fun, more interesting, but it is good. It's a good game, but it's like, in my opinion, Borderlands is better in almost every way. This game has some things going for it, like the graphics are slightly better, I guess, or whatever. The art style is pretty good too, and the vehicle variety is much better here in this game. You get a lot more car types, and character customization is good. The alarm keeps going off.
55. I don't get this thing. I've been doing this a bunch of times, and all right, 55. BD. Failed. Installed. 1C. Oh my god, bro! I wanted to sneak up on this guy, but I couldn't. Am I gonna die? Nope. Not gonna die. So here we are. We are talking to some people. We're having a good time. We're not talking to anybody. Why am I saying random shit? Probably all that CTE from dancing and hitting my head on the tall trees. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Just because you're currently doing a stream to 0 viewers doesn't mean that'll always be the case. Oh my god, that's cool. Poor Evelyn. She seems like she's messed up. Is she dead? Or I actually have no idea. This is my second time picking up like a dead woman, I think. The first time it was a fully naked girl, I think, and this time I don't know if she's dead, but it's the second time picking up a woman's body, I guess, which is erotic? It's not really erotic actually. She seems pretty fucked up. Okay, if you pick up a girl and she's been dealing with some, elite level, kidnapping and drugs or whatever, like if you get a little bit hard, it's not your fault, bro. Just don't say it. Maybe just don't, you know what I mean? Just keep that info to yourself. So, I'm smoking a sticky now. Where's Johnny? Yeah, that is the weirdest way to flick a cigarette. You just like tossed it. Like you're supposed to like flick it with your finger because it looks cool. But anyway, how long have I been streaming for? Let's just see the numbers. All right, we'll go for another couple minutes. Even though I am feeling a little bit more energized than last night, I still do have some tiredness. I was at the pool and I'm mentally a little bit unwell because of dealing with like loneliness and rejection and stuff, and it kind of sucks. But overall, it's something I'll get over. That's good. Maybe I'll turn on the light. Actually, maybe that'll help. Being in the dark room can be a little bit depressing. Where are we at? Okay, let's see it. I want to get a water. Okay. What if there was like lube that like makes your dick green, like a green color, and like only for a couple minutes. You know what I mean? So you'd be stroking your dick, and then your dick be green. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone wants that. I don't think anyone wants a green. I mean, you can get body paint, of course, but it's not like a lube. You can't really lube up with body paint. This is not how it works. The whole point of body paint is that it just stays there, and the whole point of lube is that you can move around, you can move your arm, your hand up and down, you know, for for minimal friction. Got a water. I'm looking at an artwork I did. I've got a bunch of artworks, and yeah, man, fuck. Like after a while, like you're like, okay, it's cool that I could make art and I make a little bit of money from art, but it gets a little funny. You're like, how hard can it be to get a job? You know what I mean? Like, I get it, it's not the easiest thing, but how hard can it be? Dude, here's my thing, right? If recruitment policies were fair and not fucking bullshit, I would have had many jobs and I would have worked so many fucking hours. Okay, I really would have, because all that time that I spent getting rejected by bullshit fucking systems, I would have spent that time actually working. You know what I mean? So I feel a sense of anger towards like companies in general for having horrible HR policies and recruitment policies that discriminate against me. You know what I mean? It sucks. But also, I'm an innovative person. I'm a hardworking person, and that helps too. So with time, things will get better. All right, this is the second brain dance I've done, and I don't know. I just feel like this is kind of getting a little fucking boring. Yeah, the worst part of the game is the brain dance. Yeah. Okay, so there's a little bit of yellow with the start. I'm guessing there's something scannable here. I can't see it. Scannable? That rhymes with cannibal. Yo, the cannibal, scannable, Hannibal, minimal, minimal. Hmm. Are we done? Okay, we're done. I think I'll end it there, but thank you for watching, everybody. I think we crossed the 30-minute threshold. That's good. Next time we'll go for a little bit longer.